Jhuerta, Ricos Impecables.
Kikismooth, Rich and Ruthless, Ricos Impecables. Make sure to stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna dive into who you guys are individually. So we're gonna have this segment, this little arts and crafts segment. Go ballistic, go freehand, and I want you guys to draw 3 different things. 1 to show where you're from, 1 that describes who you are, and 1 freestyle, and then you have to explain each and every one of them.
Okay. I suck at drawing, but we're gonna do it. Wow. we both drew the same thing. We both drew the same thing. Mine looks better.
Man, why? Because you went like that. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nice. You know what? Forget you, dog.
Well, I need.
You guys already finished your first portrait?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about it.
Go ahead, Jhuerta.
I'm drawing the Compton Metro station. You know what I'm
saying?
I'm doing about Compton Metro.
He switched it up.
I used to take it when I was younger. I mean, the first time I jumped in the metro station, I was probably like, what? 8 years old?
Yeah.
8, 7 years old. This guy, not even, probably younger. I went to the beach with these guys. Oh, that day I almost drowned.
Oh.
I almost drowned that day. I was probably like 5, 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
I was like 4 or 5. Yeah, so yeah, it was like, yeah, well, I almost drowned, like literally.
You got hit by a wave and taken away or what?
Yeah. Like one of those big waves, it was a high surf that day. So it was like a 6 feet wave and I'm just floating on it. And I think my uncle, rest in peace, seeing that I was drowning, he's the one that went in and got me. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have been throwing up water or something and lifeguard fucking giving me CPR or some shit. But thank him for being there.
Man, Kiki just clowned on him for drowning, man.
No, because I remember now. I was like, oh yeah. We went down on the train all the way to Long Beach. It was when the blue line had just literally started, and we all took a trip to down there. Yeah, my drawing is the Compton Courthouse. It's weird. It's like our monument, and it's the Compton Courthouse. But a lot of memories come from that courthouse. I like ditching, hanging out with my friends, skating, just graffiti. Got jumped there a couple times. It's just lessons in my life that I used to the courthouse, I have it tatted on me, you know what I mean? Like, it's just part of my life. I had to cross that courthouse every day for high school, you know, so it's just been stuck in me for all my life. So I went to jail then, came out of there, learned a lot of lessons. My library was there, so yeah.
Oh, from youth to now.
I still rap about it. I still rap about the courthouse.
Show them your masterpieces.
Okay. See, his just look better now. Mine looked like my nephew did it. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm gonna beat you on the next one.
Self-representation.
Yeah. All right. Why you looking at mine?
Yeah, he's like, I need inspiration.
Yeah, why you looking at mine? Oh my God, I suck at drawing. This is fun. All right.
I see it.
It looks like a
it.
fucked up lion.
That's a lion?
That looks like a cat.
I thought it was a cat.
It looks like my mom's cat that she wants.
Man, shut up.
What are they called? Persian cats. It looks like a Persian cat, bro.
You need more hair. You need a lot more hair.
I mean, you did pretty good for a cat. I could not even draw that cat. So you're a cat lion?
A cat lion?
Nah.
Mad lion.
Oh, mad lion. Okay.
You're a mad lion?
Yeah, I'm a Mad Lion.
So that's who you are, a Mad Lion?
Yeah, I'm a Mad Lion.
All right, let's go in detail then.
Yeah.
Why are you
the
Mad Lion?
No, it's just
Jinx.
a song that came in my head. No, but a lion, you know, it's you know, the king of the jungle. You know, how would I say, dominance? I would say, you know, those traits would be some of so many that describe, you know.
When he was little, he used to be my record boy. I DJ'd all around the world. DJ'd for Coolio. I toured the world. Coolio, rest in peace. And he used to be my record boy. I would make him carry the records. Nowadays, you just carry a laptop and get there. It wasn't like that back in those days. Back in the early 90s, he was a little kid too, so he would carry these heavy-ass records. But he would always be in my DJ room. And one of the records that I would practice on, because I used to battle, was Mad Lion.
Mad Lion, take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. So I'm pretty sure that's why that came to his head, because he's been my protege since he was a little kid. So that, and he's my real cousin, my blood cousin. So you know how everybody calls each other cousins nowadays? No, he's my real cousin. But yeah.
And you?
The Mexican flag. We represent our people.
Mexican, that's Jamaican, bro.
Man, I don't got red. I didn't get red, but you know, we represent our people here in Compton, Watts. You know, like when you hear those cities, it's Compton especially. It's dominated in rap. We have dominated more than any city in rap music, and you don't hear Latinos from Compton coming out. So it's our job, me and Jhuerta, to represent that void that our people need, because the music that comes out of Compton is very important. Its influence has changed the world, and that's what our people is missing. You've heard every story out of Compton except us, and that's why we're here. And that's why I did that.
All right,
The Mexican
all right,
flag.
I see. And now something.
Oh, freestyle?
Freestyle, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like what?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and 2 up 4.
See, you made me mess up.
All right, I could do that.
And I'm gonna draw something of you guys, like my first impression. So take your time. I have to do it quick. Y'all be drawing too fast.
We used to like do graffiti in the streets. We used to like run from cops and all kinds of stuff in the 90s. Hey.
Oh, y'all done?
Oh, we both did D? Oh, I didn't put my name on
What's
it.
that?
This is our tagging crew from when we were younger.
Actually, shit, man, I remember that.
All right, talk about it.
Our tagging crew started as breakers. It used to be called Dope Movements.
Yeah, breakdance.
Breakdancing. And in the 90s, it was a little different, you know? Tagging became more of like a gang in a way, and we had to separate ourselves from the gang-related type of situation. So we tried to stay in graffiti. Things didn't work out. So, you know, DM became more of a family. So,
How was that, rolling with the crew like that at a young age? There had to have been some mishaps you ran into, right?
you know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Again, walking to school, I would see these 3 big ass guys. I ran into Maniac yesterday.
Oh, all right.
This guy named Crack. I always judge people by their names, right? First of all, your name is Crack, like it's a big dude, you know. And then this other guy named Stomper, you know.
Oh, yeah, Crack and
Yeah,
Stomper.
like right away, that tells you like, all right. And then there's another guy named Maniac. All right.
Red flags.
The biggest kids in school. Those are gonna be my friends, because I'm not gonna let nobody mess with me. And I noticed we were walking to school every day, but I would walk on the other side, like a little kitty, and the big dogs are over there. And I would just look. I was a little skinny kid, and one day they came up to me. I'm like, "Hey, don't you live on the next block?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Look, tomorrow just come through. We're gonna all walk to school." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna walk to school with the biggest kids in school." You know me? So. That's kind of how I met all of them, and we started walking to school every day, and it became a family.
Now I think I'm about ready to...
Oh. See, you know how to draw.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Walt Disney over here.
No. I think that looks really funny.
It looks like I'm Mr. Potato Head, low-key, bro. Look, I told you, I look like Mr. Potato Head. Look, man, you can buy the costume right now. Kiki Potato Head right now.
Kiki Potato Head.
And what is Jhuerta? Jhuerta looks like what happened
I got
to
a
that
bigger
dude?
ear than the
What
other.
happened to that dude? Like, it looks like one of those new monster cartoons, like straight up.
Nah. Hey.
That's Mad Lion.
That's Mad Lion. That's
I had
emoji.
to-
Emoji Mad Lion.
At his mane.
Oh, there you go.
Simba.
I said Simba. Simba Kumahe. Yo, that looks dope though. I couldn't come up with the eyes like that. Look at Jhuerta, you got blue eyes.
I didn't know that I had eyes like that, bro.
There.
I haven't seen myself in the mirror lately, so.
There we got Mad Lion. AKA Simba.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head,
Yeah.
Sunday cup.
And Mr. Potato Head.
Look like a Sunday cup, low key too.
Potato.
Who is that?
Mr. Cara de Papa.
Ese es mi papá. Le dicen papa.
What?
Le dicen papa.
There we go.
That is crazy. That's the first time I ever had a draw at a show. I like that.
That was fun, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
that
fun.
was fun.
And now you guys can keep this.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I take that. I collect stuff like this.
From the podcast.
I like that.
You want mine too? Here.
Yeah, I should take it. Watch, I'm gonna see it in the frame later.
All right. I want to do a little freestyle. I want to test you guys, okay? So we're gonna do something in the realm of song association, but you know how song association goes, right? You think about somebody else's song. I want you guys to come up with the song on the quick. So if I give you a word, like let's say I say lote, okay? So you have to come up with a freestyle rap. And let's say, how many seconds? 15 seconds? All right, we're gonna give you 15 seconds, okay? Are you down?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, he's like, yeah, I'm excited.
I'm all spaced out right now.
Yeah.
What?
So
All right.
she's gonna throw a word at us. We're gonna come up with a song for it.
Okay.
All right. So.
Oh, Nick Cannon.
Oh,
What is that called? Walling out.
wow, there you go.
All right, go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Rojo.
Rojo.
I can't.
Yeah. I was like, go ahead, Rojo.
No.
Red.
No, it's because
We can say red?
Look. It's because I kind of like not digging it for the simple fact that the people that I'm around with son alboreadores, alborean mucho. So I have a potty mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind. That whole point.
I have a
of-
whole fucking potty, like
Yeah,
it's bad.
yeah, the
Okay.
whole point.
Mis ojos están rojos. ¿Por qué? Porque andaba bien moto. Mis ojos están rojos. ¿Por qué? Porque andaba bien moto. Porque me la rolé en la mañana y me la roló en la noche.
That's how he sings when he's taking a shower.
Yeah, I do. Mis ojos
bro,
están
you can't sing,
rojos.
bro. You can't sing.
No, that's why I rap.
That's why I said freestyle, bro. You came out here with the whole.
We're having fun.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. All right, I'll give you a word then.
Give me a word.
Flower.
Why you give him the easy
No,
one?
you think that's easy?
Yes,
Oh.
out there.
Flower.
Mm-hmm.
My primo Kiki buried the seed, think he was gonna grow it in an hour.
And I sing in the shower.
Cause he smelled like clam chowder.
No, I don't. What, you smell like flowers?
Nah,
He goes outside, throws on baby powder.
smells better
Why
than
your
clam
face?
chowder, motherfucker.
Why your face looking sour? Somebody give him a flower.
Okay.
Love,
See,
love,
he took
love.
over. You
Sorry.
should have gave him the flowers.
All right. Let's go.
And that played out devour.
Oh,
Now you want to
in spite of Mad Lion, let's do salty. Go.
salty.
Yeah, salty.
Salty.
So it's like,
I need a
thought his
beat.
face go blank, yo.
I need to be like, oh shit.
What,
I
that's
need
a good word, salty. What rhymes with salty?
Malty,
Malty.
faulty.
Salty. I can't get a word that really rhymes with salty.
Yeah.
Naughty. It
Naughty.
Naughty. Salty.
Fuck it.
Naughty.
Start rapping with an English accent.
Probably.
With an English.
With an
Yeah, go. A whole rap,
Hey,
a
man.
whole freestyle
Oh,
in English
Australian,
accent.
Pardon me. Pardon
Do it
me.
in Australia. Do it.
Are you feeling salty? Don't doubt me. Pot. I can't do. I went out and party.
Now, see, like, different. It's different when you freestyle to when you write something. Because writing something, like, you really,
In the thought process.
yeah, that, and it's different because back in the days when I first started rapping, I could freestyle like a motherfucker, but I couldn't write the shit. Now it's the other way
Hey,
around.
I put him in.
Now I can write like a motherfucker.
So
but
I
can't
wrote
freestyle for shit.
all of Kid Frost's last album.
Oh.
The Funk Volume 2, I wrote the whole thing. So when he got back into his rapping, I taught him song mode on how to actually execute a real song.
Yeah, once I'm in
Because
there, bro, it's
you
like
rap,
tunnel
you
vision
can
and
rap
just
for
shit
days.
get
I mean,
done.
like Sesame Street, all those characters rap. Everyone raps. You know, anybody can rap. Anybody can rap. You know, songs are different. If you're a songwriter,
Have more- it has
it's
to have
emotion. There's a lot
more in the
there's a
story.
lot more that goes to that. You know,
And your
and
pen
some
and your-
people don't get that part.
Yeah.
But I feel like once you become a songwriter, it's really, really hard to continue being the little freestyle type of your homies say you're dope type shit. You know what I mean? It gets more serious. Represent a community that represents everyone. So Primo stands for people running into money options. And if you're out there running into money options, then you're a primo. Right?
Primo.
Yeah, you're a prima. So, you know, I like to be able to represent that in my culture, in my music. So to be the first Mexican rapper out of Compton and then be signed to Eazy-E is just a dream come true.
Like joining forces.
Yeah, well, they came when they decided to rebuild the label. They came straight to me. And we're like, we want you to represent the Latinos.
Yeah.
So I didn't want it to be called Rich and Ruthless Latino. That just sounds horrible. So we turned it into Spanish Ricos Implacables. So we represent that. And I have
Implacables.
I have Jhuerta. I have Killer Left, that his new video, new singles dropping this tomorrow, October 31st. R.I.P. I have Hub City Queen, Caesar Laughter, and Cassie. She's 18 years old. My niece, she raps too. So I have this style of music that I push on them, and that's to compete really, really big, to go super, super hard. I'm a DJ before a rapper, so I understand what music is. I understand what it takes to get someone to dance.
Yeah.
You know, it's been my
And
job.
to keep the vibe going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
been my job all my life. So to be able
Put
to
the
do
cup
that,
on top. Put the cup on top.
to be able to do that still, like when we went and did the oldie show, I picked the sets like if I was gonna DJ. I'm like, all right, they want to dance. We're gonna do our dance music, and that's how I do it.
Yeah,
you know,
so
that's
they'll
how
just
I do it.
switch up songs and the whole vibe, the whole song, like all the songs will make you want to just keep dancing throughout the whole night. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick. It sounds like you guys are very passionate about what you do. And you
I've been 10 since I was doing this. I'm 37, 36.
yeah, I was
37,
gonna
so,
say,
you know.
let's go back in time.
Yeah, that's a
When I shout outs to Bobby Castro, La Sinfonía, and Mal Hablado. They were the men that convinced me to rap in Spanish. He was trying forever to make me to convert. I couldn't do it. Felt like a client, like, I don't know. No, I don't want to, no.
Yeah.
And then next you know, they wrote a song called Somos de Compton, my brother Mal Hablado. And
that's what I'm talking about.
it changed my mind. It changed my life. It changed my love for it. It recreated me. When I was losing hope in music, it brought me back. You know, and then La Sinfonía came with a record they wrote called Amigos. And again, I was like, wow, you know, these guys are nominated for a Grammy and they're writing songs for me. Okay, they see something in me I don't see. So the next record, I was like, yeah, I got Bobby Castro, write me another record. And they were like, oh, no. The training wheels come off today, bro.
You write that. Oh,
You
shit.
write it.
Oh, no.
And I was like, wow. Fuck. So I went home and wrote the best thing I could, and everyone loved it. So when it was time to create my first Spanish album, so you have Compton and you have Bompton, right? And the Mexicans, they call it Compton. So I named the album Compton. But when I started writing it, we had built that little shack that we had got plywood and built our own little studio. It was hot as fuck in there. We couldn't be there. After 6 o'clock, you could be in there because during the summer, it was hot. It's like a torture room in there.
Yeah,
For real. So, I didn't want to, how can I tell you? I wanted the flavors from my childhood in this CD.
Okay.
So, ran to mom's and was like, who were the cumbias you could play? I want the names, because I'm that type of guy that I want to know the history of it. So she gave me all the names, and I started doing more research, and I found the sound. I found all the little things that made my childhood so fun. You know, like our family, like all our families, my mom's and her sisters were their first, they came from Mexico to Compton, pretty much.
Okay.
So they were introduced to a whole new world. You know, so all this new music was coming at them, and they were taking it in. So it was not just Spanish at my house.
I was just like this.
Yeah.
So I don't even know nothing.
I'm the kid that's running around, and my tias are playing all this music. And one day, his dad and my tío Genaro, rest in peace, them fools used to steal cars. I'm not stupid, all right? But I used to watch them throwing out stuff out of the cars. And one day I was like 12 years old. He gave me a cassette, and it was a rap cassette. My tío Genaro said, "Here, this is real rap," and it was a Compton Most Wanted cassette, and that changed my life. Ever that, we started breakdancing. We just started doing hip hop. Me and my brother, hip hop. This dude would come to my house, and we would hide our toys from him because we used to call him a destroyer. He would destroy the kids. Yeah, throw them against the wall. These are collectibles, yo. He's throwing them everywhere. So he was always around me. And when I started DJing, I had him in the room with me because I already had a vision for him. I already knew that he was going to be a great artist.
I just picked up on it. All he did, he just brought me around him while he did what he did, and I just picked up on it, and
I started doing competitions like DJing, and I would get these videotapes to study other DJs in New York, and I would leave him watching it. When I come back from work, I want to know how this trick was done. And I would come back, oh, I got it, this is how you do it. And I learned how to do all these tricks, and fast forward to, what was it, 2 years ago when you came back? We started rapping again, and I have a producer friend named John Henry. He has a hip hop orchestra called Shovel and Hammer. So he was looking he wanted to create a group called Golden Brown, and he wanted 2 rappers. So I told him the opportunity. So we went, and that was our first project that's coming out next month. It's called Golden Brown. It's recorded with a hip hop orchestra, so it's all live music,
all live instruments,
all live instruments, hip hop with a little bit of. We got Bella the rapper. We got a few people on the CD, but it's mainly him and I going really old school style, back to back. It's a different style. Then after that was done, I started pressuring him to create music, and a couple months ago, I saw the merge, because he was working on an album and I was working on an album, and I had a vision because that's my little cousin, and I've always had his back since day one.
He always gets a sneak peek at what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'll come to the house, look what I wrote. So I was more of like,
all right, that one's tight. All right, that one. Yeah, that one maybe on a different beat.
I was more like, how am I gonna help my cousin not go through the bullshit I went through the industry? Feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's always been a slippery slope all the way up. But you know, as a Latino, we figured out how to start dodging and climbing and getting used to it. And I don't want him to get used to that. So I told him, look, the best way to do it is that you're gonna come out with Primo with me because it's only right because you're my real blood cousin.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to have, you know, my big cousin, you know, because without him, a lot of shit wouldn't get done, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to make sure that they respect him as the MC that I see. So I saw this story about Fat Joe and Big Pun. You know, Fat Joe stopped his whole career for Pun, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. I wanna make sure that the dopest MCs come out, and when I mean MCs, is a person that can move the crowd. If you know how to move the crowd, I'll give you my all. I'll give you my all. I'll stay loyal, and I'll make sure that we do it. But I wouldn't do it for anybody. That's my little cousin. You feel me? His mom is my tia. You know what I mean? So it's only right that I spear in with him, you know? So the album is dropping on Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm proud because it's our first album that represents our family.
The culture, and especially like the timing, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We have a song called Chavalitos on there that talks about that. That talks exactly about that. It's about, these chavalitos hablan como morenitos. And it's true. Because all my Latinos that grew up in Linwood, Compton, Watts, South Central, we don't talk like the people from East Los. And it's just facts. We're different. We're a different culture. They're real strong Chicano feel, and I respect that.
Yeah,
but you can't be mad at us that we talk different. Mm-hmm. Feel me? Because my mom says nigga. You know, like we live at the Watts Towers where all my black friends, oh, this is where Kiki lives, so they go and talk to moms. Or my mom tell me, I saw your friends. I don't even call them black friends because they're my friends. They're not a color. You know, they're my friends. You know, and she'd be like, I saw your friends. You know, all the Crips at the market, and they were giving me hugs. Because, you know, like that's how I roll. I roll with a lot of my African Americans that roll with me and love me. I do the same. So this Primo album represents all of that. But it represents real hip-hop. Real hip-hop.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, it has that 90s feel. I've been blessed to be around the right producers. And blessed to have the ear to pick records.
Yeah.
When he created his reggaeton track, he had it on another beat. I went and got our producer and made it a hit. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, like I look up to Dr. Dre, DJ Quick. Those are the guys that mold our sound in Compton. And I feel like I could do the same. So with our guidance, we've created this new sound. And I'm proud of it. I'm really, really proud of it.
It's like a new language, you know what I'm saying? That we can probably say we did that.
Yeah, we created.
We didn't just come to the table to eat. We brought something to the table as well to offer, you know what I'm saying?
Because our Spanish is different. Everybody from Mexico tells us. Our lingo, our punchlines, we use...
That's what they like about it, because they understand everything. From the beginning to end, it's like, I understood everything. That shit, it's good. I like it.
In English, since we do roll with our blacks. So, you know, like, we say, rolling shotgun. I'm shotgun. You don't say that in Spanish, but we do. You feel me? Rolando escopeta, metralleta en el rigo. You feel me? Like, we come up with our own language. So we're using some of our
culture,
what we learned in the streets, and flipping it. And flipping it into a new Spanish culture.
Making
Spanish language.
Your own.
Yeah, and that's the important. I told this dude, like, I don't want this shit to sound like Drake. I don't want this shit to sound like someone that is already out. I want this shit to sound like it's some new fucking sound that no one's ever heard.
That's just what keeps people's heads turning.
And you know what? Big shout outs to our engineer Choco from Firehouse. Man, that dude's a genius. He understands our sound. He understands our passion.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Choco and Firehouse Productions.
Yeah, Firehouse Productions. They're really, really, and you know, shout outs to everybody that's been supporting us.
Yeah, Long Beach
girls, our girls are a big part of what, you know, we do, because the cover of Peligrosa, my single that's out right now, I had them draw my girl. You know, like I represent that king and queen. I feel like nowadays it gets lost in our community. You know, like we gotta represent for our women too. We gotta represent for our women. Those are the backbones, you know. And we do that. We represent our family orientated, but it is street. It is ups and downs in that. So we have a lot of music coming out, and I'm really, really excited.
Our next segment is, what is it like to be an adult?
Sucks. Sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah, you know what?
When
If
you
I could
figure
go
out
back,
what responsibility is.
yeah, if I could go back and tell myself, be ready.
Yeah.
At
I'll
least,
give my head.
yeah,
knocked
I
off
would have
my head,
did a lot of things different.
Like?
Like nigga,
Pay more attention.
don't get fired from that job or something.
I mean, all my mistakes has made me who I am
Yeah,
now.
that's
So
true,
I can't
true.
be mad at my mistakes. To me, I would just tell myself, prepare yourself, because it gets harder in these days. It's not like when your mom was growing up. It's just harder now. It's just different now.
Yeah.
And people say, oh, it's easier nowadays. No, it's not. Everything is more expensive. Everything is way different. You can't just be family orientated no more. It's not like that no more. Everything is way different. Even our youth is completely different. You know?
The phones did that.
Yeah,
I'll
the
tell you
phones did
that.
that.
I'll tell you that out the back. They're responsible for that.
I feel
But
like
that also is like evolutionizing the human race, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause we gotta evolve as well, bro. But
I feel
it's all-
the adults of today gave little kids too much freedom. Yeah, my mom will kick my ass for
Whoa.
anything.
Man,
Believe
whoa.
me.
Whoa.
Like ninja style. Bah, hit you with the chancla.
His grandma running
Yeah.
faster than the nigga.
Oh,
Nigga,
my grandma,
leaves off.
all the
Never good
grandkids
at
know.
that.
If she's reaching up to grab a branch, run.
Run?
She goes,
Like she's
All
good.
the
She
leaves.
takes off the leaves like that. like a straight ninja, like Armagati type of thing, and then just swings you, like Zorro gets you, like for real. Like grandma should have had her own comic book. Like grandma would have killed it, yo. Like I
ran
just feel,
faster than all of us.
I just feel like, yeah, I feel like
She had wheels.
the adults today didn't want our kids to go through the same thing we went through, and I think we were a little too soft. That you can't be mad at them because that's the way you raised them. So when you're mad that that kid wants his tablet, well, you should have never gave it to it in the first place. Feel me? So I see this ladies over there at the restaurants, and they're like, "Ya cállate, dale." And the kid goes, "Hey."
So now they're programmed to make a
Right,
scene
like they go
when they
into like,
want the fucking.
but they go into this
tablet.
dumb look, like straight dumb look, like they don't, like for real. And the kid is just crying because it wants attention, and the mom doesn't want to give him attention. So guess what's gonna give him attention? This motherfucker right here. And this is your parent now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my mom would have took my ass outside. No, mira, es que la gente está comiendo aquí, pendejo. Vete pa' acá, cabrón. Nigga coming out like this and shit. And then he coming back quiet as fuck.
Yeah, with a big ass cachetada.
Whole hand mark in here, quiet as fuck. He ain't even saying a goddamn thing. You don't see that no more. You just don't. You know, like so you being an adult now, I feel like it's completely different than what I thought I was gonna be. You feel me? Because my mom and them were so strict and all of this. So when I tried to be strict to my kids, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, come here. You know, my bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is and shit. But yeah, being an adult is hard and it's different. I mean, it's always been hard. You know, my mom had it hard, so I could see that. My mom had me when she was young, so she didn't have a teenager life. She is my best friend too.
Same.
Yeah, like me and my moms did everything. I know how to dance cumbia, salsa, merengue because of my mom. I was her dance partner, straight up. So yeah.
Well, that's dope. I bet she's very proud for like both of you guys, the men that you guys became, what you guys are doing for your community, especially that life. I know that life is tough for a teen mom, and all that because I grew up with my mom too.
Yeah.
She never got to experience childhood.
Yeah.
She never got to experience going to prom or any of this. It was always work. Oh, I need to feed my kid. I need to do this. So we're making them proud. You're making them proud.
Yeah, you know what? My mom's gone to some of my concerts where like I'm headlining on some big shows, and I can see it in her eyes. And to this day, she still pushes us. She supports our music. I mean, like we do our podcast in front of her house. Everything that we do, mom's is behind it. 100%. 100%.
That's sweet. Are we ready to close it out?
Sure.
All right.
I'm taking my drawings.
Got a souvenir from Divine Hustler.
Yeah.
Hustler Tales.
Hey,
podcast.
I'm gonna frame them and tag you guys in it. Watch.
All right. right. I'll wait for that one. Let's.
Real quick,
Yeah.
make sure you guys go check out my website, Kikismooth.com.
Yeah.
Dropping at the end of the month. We're gonna be doing a big giveaway on there too. So make sure you guys stay up. My Instagram is Kikismooth, or just Google the first Mexican rapper out of Compton.
Yeah.
And I
Like,
come
I'm
out.
gonna flex that.
and I come out, and you know, Jhuerta single's gonna be dropping at the end of November.
Next month, right.
So single's called Toda la Noche, and the second single from Primo is called Las Mujeres.
Oh, yeah.
So these two videos will be connected. So it'll be one movie. It's crazy. So
make sure y'all
the
stay
way we
tuned,
have
man.
the videos for Primo is he drops, then I drop, and the videos connect. So it's gonna be one
Yeah,
big
I'm
Primo
telling you, bro,
movie. So after you
we
see
all-
all the videos, all the 8 videos that we're gonna be dropping for this project, it would be one big movie. So it's crazy. So we have imagination.
All right,
and
stop telling all your secrets.
and
man.
all you motherfuckers out there, don't be stealing my ideas. Primo dropping Thanksgiving weekend. Kikismooth and Jhuerta's first album. And next year, February, Jhuerta drops his new single with Bobby Castro. So for Valentine's,
Oh, yeah.
ladies, we have a big single
You
coming
got
out.
this too?
You got this too. So it's produced by Choco Fire Beats. Shout outs to everybody. And check out my artists, Killer Lev, Caesar Laughter, Cassie, Esak's mixtape dropping, and Hub City Queens videos out right now, trust me.
Yeah.
So you guys, Kikismooth. Make sure you go check out my video, Peligrosa. It got Fossil, everybody on there with Little Easy and Remix. So shout out to Shooter Rick for shooting that video. Love you guys. Kikismooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton.
He said it all. I'm out.
Okay, that was all for the very ending.
Oh my God, I thought we were done. That's why.
So we're gonna close it out, but I break it down into. I'm gonna have you guys draw a future album cover. So like,
okay.
don't even like think about anything. Just like draw
Okay.
something random and then tell me why you want that to be your album.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be a future
That's
album
crazy.
cover. Okay, but
Don't think about nothing. Don't think
he
about
went
nothing.
straight to the end. I was like, homie, let me talk.
I'm thirsty and I need me a breeder.
Yeah, me too.
A breeder.
All right, this is for your future album cover. Something that you want to portray through music. Something you want your listeners to resonate with.
Oh, okay.
Something you want to listen to resonate with.
Or something that you always wanted to try to do. A different sound, a different genre.
Try something.
And while you're drawing that, I want to get a message to the youth.
Message to the youth. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Not even your mom, not even
Not
your
even
dad.
your mama.
Because if you imagine it, write it down, because it's not a dream, it's a plan you put in motion. If you could see it, you could grab it. So don't let nobody derail you from your destination.
That's crazy. You got me stumped there.
All right.
So my future album is actually Compton Part 2. Because it was just so fun to record the Part 1 that I know once I start recording Part 2, it's gonna be even more fun. So even on the Primo CD, there's cumbia tracks, and I just love mixing hip hop with cumbia. It's just my new, I've always loved cumbia tropicana. It's been in my life, merengue, salsa, all of that, and we're gonna be experimenting more with that sauce. So.
Man, Mad Lion said he don't have no future
He's
music
still blank.
anymore.
Still blank, because he's got so many albums coming out. Like he's got so many records.
yeah.
We haven't really put the next plan out
Yeah.
together.
That's why I said don't think about
It's all coming together as we go. You know what I mean? Like my ideas change every day. They're always changing names. They're always changing direction.
That's why I'm here. I have
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
it's not. No, we're gonna do this. And no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this.
I mean, I go, if it makes sense to me, I just go with it. Like, I got a passion for music. I mean, it's in my blood, it's in my heart. I mean, when I hear good music, you know when you hear good music, you get the chills, bro. When somebody gives you a punchline, your shit like, whoa, that motherfucker said some shit that gave me the fucking chills, like you could relate to. Shit like that. I want all my music to be like that, all of it. So I really pay a lot of attention to what I do, and that's why I say.
But I'll tell you this: Jhuerta's first solo album will be dropping in Valentine's, so make sure you guys be ready for that. We don't know what we're gonna name it yet; it's still in blank.
Sounds like
But he is dropping his new album. Primo drops in November, and his first solo album drops in February. So we're working really, really, really hard. So in November and December, we're shooting pretty much like 8 videos. So we'll be out there working. So yeah.
I'll let you give the message to hustlers then, since he did message to you.
So the hustler, just keep hustling, keep making your money, bro. Don't mind the hater. Don't give them your energy. Don't give them your time. You focus on yours, bro. Because the more you pay attention to these people, you embigger them. You embigger them. So don't pay them no mind. Just keep getting yours and focus on yours only.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
That's the best. Chapo did it great. He did a tunnel, came on the other side. That's my tunnel vision. That's real tunnel vision. Look, bars again, bars. Don't.
See what I'm saying?
My tunnel vision is like Chapo, bro.
See, I need to get to my notepad. I need to get to my notepad.
Yeah, I'm crossing borders with my tunnels.
Well, I'm gonna let Mad Lion get his drink in a few. This guy get his notebook out, and we're gonna wrap it up here, folks. You heard it here. Be kind, support each other, and as always, keep hustling.
Yes.
Share your ads and socials so people can find you.
Everything Kikismooth.
Jhuerta at Instagram. That's all I got right now.
All right, keep hustling, everybody. Bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Angelique from Divine Hustles, and today I'm here with
Jhuerta, Ricos Implacables.
Kikismooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton, rich and ruthless, Ricos Implacables.
Yeah.
Please believe it. Don't forget to go, share it, comment. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
You called yourself a rapper.
I did, huh?
Yeah.
Again.
And,
All right.
and make sure to stay tuned.